All right, do you want to run your fastest 5K yet? I have an exercise for you that will help. What you're gonna need to do is answer some questions for me. You can grab a piece of paper and write it down. There's some research, some scientific evidence that says that locks it in your brain a little better. Or you can type it in your phone. I really don't care. But you do need to write it down so that you can utilize it in your next race. So here's your questions. They're really simple, but they will help. First, I want you to write down, what do you love about this sport? Just answer sincerely. You can pause, write down your answer, but what do you love about this sport? Number 2, I want you to write down what makes you a special runner. Think physical attributes, personality, leadership, emotion, mentality. What makes you a special runner? Now, some of you have a tendency to exaggerate to the negative or to the positive. I just want the truth. Just what makes you special as a runner? Write it down. Put it there. Number 3, why do you believe you can run a faster 5K? What evidence have you seen? What have you seen in your life? Why do you believe that that's a possible thing right now? Number 4, this one's important. What is the one thing, more than any other thing, that will help you run a faster second mile, the fastest second mile of your life for your next 5K? What's the one thing? It comes from you. You are the one that knows this. You can put it down, okay? Now, let me give you some cautions here. Number 1, don't be vague, all right? If you say run faster, okay, that's not helpful. I want it to be a specific thing. It can be a physical thing you're working on, like knee drive, or I'm gonna push my arms at a double cadence, or toe tap, whatever it is for you. I don't know what it is. What is the one thing? And you know what it is. And it can be a mental skill, it can be a physical skill, it can be an emotional skill, but it's gotta be specific, it's gotta be concrete, it's gotta be something actionable you can do. What is that one thing that will help you run a faster second mile? Okay? All right. Number 3, what is the one thing, more than any other thing, that will help you run the fastest third mile of your life in your next 5K? And it's got to be distinct from your last answer, okay? What's the number one thing that comes to mind? Now, only you know the answers. Don't overthink this. Don't go with what you've always done, okay? In the past, what is like the very essence inside of you telling you to do right now? What's your soul telling you to do? It's got to be specific. It's got to be real, solid, actionable, positive. We'll get into this in a future date, but your brain doesn't do really well with don't or no statements here. Like if you're like, don't get past, it doesn't really work. It just focuses on get past. So make it something proactive that you can do, actionable that you can do, and make it very specific and very concrete. What you're going to do is when you're running that second mile, you're going to use that phrase and you're going to take action and occupy the mental space of your mind and just focus on that. All right. Then you're going to, on the third mile, you're just going to focus on that third mile task, that third mile action. Then basically, here's the formula. The next 5K you go run, you just worry about these 2 things. Okay, you focus on the second mile thing during your second mile. You're just like arm drive, or whatever your cue is. It doesn't really matter. Don't worry about the outcome. Don't worry about going faster or times or speed or other people. Just focus on these 2 tasks. Give them your full attention. And I promise you, you're going to surprise yourself. It works. It's powerful. Take some time. Write down your answers. Make your plan. Let me know how it goes. See you later.